I'm Kelly Joe, Sunshine Joe 420. If you know me, if you don't know me, hi. I am making this video in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. May is my favorite month to begin with. Mother's Day and my birthday, and it's the kickoff of summer. But it's so much bigger than that. It is, like I just said, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. I am beyond dedicated to pouring my heart and my soul for the rest of my life to share alternatives, to share hope, and to show people that it is possible for things to get better. Just a little backstory about me. I grew up in the Midwest, Illinois. I grew up in a very Southern Pentecostal church family. Loved my life, had a really great childhood, but I had a lot of beliefs and false just things put on me at such a young age. And anxiety started, fear started, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. Abuse started happening when I was 13 years old inside of the church. That lasted for almost 5 years. Um, and that was hard. That was so hard to be a young child in the presence of God, knowing that He's got to know what I'm going through and why isn't He saving me? And maybe He's not saving me because it's not all that bad after all. And maybe I am the one that deserves it. And I could never say anything because I would never want to disgrace my family or do any of the sorts. I really battled that. I went all through high school, all of that. At 16 years old, my mom passed away from cancer, stomach cancer. She was diagnosed when I was 15. From there, I lived with my grandparents and my abuser, got pregnant with my first daughter at 19. Love her, love my Riley, love my Riley. Um, Life was hard. Life was hard, but I never gave myself a minute to slow down or to think about things or to feel things until 2020, when everybody else was sent home to think about their lives and to think about things. And that is when I had no other option except to figure out what else I could do for not just myself, but for my family. I was turning into a mom that was aggressive and mean and nasty. And I slammed doors and I walked around mean and I stomped my feet. And my kids were afraid to ask me things. And I was afraid for them to even, you know, uh, man, I used to cry in the shower. I used to cry so much, cry so much. I have a beautiful husband. I have a beautiful family, 5 kids, yes, ranging from 17 to 3. What a whirlwind, what a whirlwind. And I knew in that moment that I was questioning whether or not they needed me here. Did I really make that much of a difference? Did I really do what they needed me to do? Was I really a good enough mother? Was I really a good enough person? I can't tell you how many times I thought that. I can't tell you how many times I battled the idea of maybe they would just be fine without me. And I didn't realize that that was depression and that was anxiousness and that was PTSD and that was all of the things that I had shoved down and buried and not dealt with for a really long time. And then this came into my life. You see it back here, CBD. Okay. CBD has not healed me. CBD will not heal you. CBD is not the overall answer. Use it one time, it changes your life. But CBD gave me the strength to face the fear. CBD gave me the idea that I was strong enough and I was worthy enough and I was capable enough and deserving enough to be loved and to show love and to show up for myself and for my kids. My kids deserved a happy mom. I deserved to be a happy, healthy, thriving human. I deserved to wake up in the mornings and love life. I deserved to live. And I truly just pray for every single person that watches this that you are living. And if you're not living, if you're just doing the day by day and it's mundane and you don't see any joy in it and you're not really too sure if the world would notice if you were gone or not, and if it, like moms, dads, what are you outside of that? You are not alone. You are not alone. It gets better. The best is yet to be. I came up with this saying last week. My son's graduating high school, and I'll leave you with this. It is the best is yet to be, but to stand and say, wow, that was great. That's where you got to be. That's where you got to be. In the gratitude of the moment, in the hope of the tomorrow, and in the excitement for everything that's to come. You are not alone, and you are so loved. Okay. Bye, y'all.